Find it in here. Keep it tight.
Rain has forced Edina inside for football practice, but this is where Quinn Carroll wants to be, playing football anywhere.
I grew up in a football family. My dad played football, all my brothers played football, and I grew up going to their practices and stuff like that. So football's been my life, you know, forever. So, you know, I've always loved it.
That family is anchored by a father who knows a little about the game.
And it is touchdown to Carroll. Oh, second touchdown of the game for Jay Carroll.
Jay Carroll went from Winona Carter High School to the Gophers.
Horns, he fires, he's got a man down there, and it is touchdown!
And excelled.
He coached me all through, you know, EFA growing up, and you know, physical football is his deal. So always getting me to be more aggressive, more physical, and you know, really dominating the line of scrimmage because I was always an offensive lineman.
When you are 6'7" and hovering around 300 pounds, it helps. Add to that a mental approach.
Kids don't grow up very often saying that's what I want to be as an offensive lineman. All right, they either get too big and they have to play the position, or they're not fast enough to play defense and they have to play O-line. But to be a really good one, you have to have that mentality of a defensive player where you just want to smash people every play.
His size and abilities caught the attention of many major colleges. He made his decision. He will play at Notre Dame.
You know, there are a lot of things that come into the recruiting process and, you know, the decision process, but, you know, very unique experience with Notre Dame. There's nothing like it. You know, you think of all the schools in the nation that may have offered me and stuff like that. There's nothing like Notre Dame.
They will get a big lineman who likes to lead. That's part of his current role.
You know, each and every day in practice and games and film, you know, just learning and, you know, every once in a while it'll spring and they'll click with it. You know, they'll get a good block and, you know, I'll talk to them in film and say, you know, after that play, how'd you feel?
And that makes him a high school coach's dream.
You know, his goals obviously is to go to state and win state like everybody else, but, you know, to have that mentality as, you know, a kid who's, you know, one of the best prospects in the nation, to help everybody else on your team is pretty amazing.